Say what?
We're not on the screen, but you can hear us.
We're here.
It's ghostly. Why can't you fade us in?
I
want to fade. I want to fade in.
I've never done this before.
Right.
I don't know if they even actually have that capability. We might be able to go ahead and do a third platform so we can go ahead and have all those extra footage things or whatever.
I'd rather just disappear and reappear.
What is that one? Anyways, you got me squirreling. Today is a big day. And as you are reading on the headlines, we want to talk about some big stories that are happening. But first, we got to go ahead and get this intro going. And this is how we do it. Bam.
Welcome to the 863 Morning Show with your host, San Martin Rodriguez and Eric Knight.
Trying to figure this out, man. Trying to figure life out.
Oh, we didn't appear this time.
I know. I mean, you want to be like, woo.
I want to woo, whoosh.
Yeah, so here we are,
There we
downtown
go.
Prescott.
And
now.
back. And gone and back.
Yeah. We can go ahead and run the story the way that we're supposed to be running the story right here, downtown Prescott, Arizona.
I love this.
This is our famous Gurley Street entrance right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday with the podcast with the History Channel guy. Oh my gosh. If you guys want to listen to us ramble about 30 plus freaking pictures of showing downtown before the fire, after the fire, during the fire, like it was insane. We have pictures of Gurley Street, Montezuma Street, Cortez Street, and I'm telling you what, it was actually a lot of fun. We sat there for 45 freaking minutes yesterday, guys.
And you can watch that.
Yeah,
you can watch that. Okay,
and we watched it.
All right, cool. So it's on the Prescott Times Facebook channel and YouTube.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Okay, so let's get the story.
Let's
get the story started by telling everybody what day it is.
What day it is. Okay, you ready for the day?
It
is Chocolate Cake Day. What an amazing day.
It is.
Just in time to kill New Year's resolutions.
There hasn't been any New Year's resolutions. That's because I don't want to feel like a failure.
Oh, no. I'm hearing a lot of people have that. Like, people have given up drinking. People have given up sweets. People are on special diets. Like, I'm hearing it everywhere.
Has given up all sweets. Okay. All sweets.
That's all right.
Days.
Yeah.
It's a very
30.
hard.
No, 90.
I don't know.
I'm doing
30.
I do 90.
Yeah. That's insane.
So that's why Chocolate Cake Day is kind of torture.
Yeah, it could be, man, especially because this is like really set up for disaster. But let's get to the fun fact. Okay, so what was the last country to be discovered?
I don't know, but I was distracted by TC Carpetwares working on their dad bod.
Yeah.
All right, the last country to be discovered. Country.
Yeah, what country?
Like Antarctica?
No.
Okay, what do you got?
Okay, so New Zealand was the last country in the world to be discovered and settled by humankind.
See, I take issue with your today's fun fact.
Why?
Because there's countries that have been formed in the last 10 years. They'd be a new discovered country. It's a different landmass that was discovered.
Well, it comes back to this. The last habitable landmass of any size to remain unpeopled. It's the last country on Earth to have been inhabited permanently by humans. So that's kind of a fun fact, like unknowing, like what really are they talking about? Guys. Okay, so as you guys are reading...
Whoa. We're down for the veggie lasagna tonight?
What?
Is that okay?
I'm not down for no veggie lasagna.
Who said that? Logan just said he's got us down for the veggie lasagna tonight. From Squealing Hog?
Veggie lasagna for your new Yeats diet? That's for you, man.
No. He's got you down.
I'm not down. I took everything that is
he says
not vegan.
You both down. Thank you.
Not me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't put me down for one of those meals. Hey, you better change that up to the other two ones that actually
like, no.
Yeah, don't do that, man. You better set us up with some meat, man. We need some protein.
So let's just before we squirrel too far, let's just say it. Tonight's the comedy show at the Elks.
Yes, and we are
obviously
going
sold
live.
out. Yep.
Well, technically, I don't know if it's sold out because it was it was January. A lot of people were like, yeah, let's figuring out life in general. But I'm pretty sure we're close, and we might be able to open up the front door. So if you do want to show up, you can come to the door and actually pay us to go ahead and get in this amazing show. That's
so it's like a down low.
Yeah, down low.
All right.
You can go ahead and bring cash your card.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, left the Wolf Brown.
Yep. So
Logan Roberts briskets and all the briskets. Ha ha ha. And so, anyways,
Briskets and
I'm
more
hoping
briskets.
that's
Anyway.
the first joke of the night because I'm telling you this much. It's going to be a very, very long day. I mean, tomorrow we pick it back up.
Yep. So, all right. And then the new comedy show for the Speakeasy was just put on the calendar.
Oh,
Is that sold out yet?
No,
It's
it's definitely the tables. The tables that are up close to where they're at are getting gone. They're
gone.
gone.
Gone. Put up
So
a comedy show.
I think we have
gone.
Yeah, gone. Yeah, and we're going to be pushing it immediately right after this show. So starting tomorrow, we're going to be obviously
And
advertising.
there's
it
no
and
food at that show.
Now there will be a food truck out front.
Okay.
Penny's Place is going to be
awesome.
our people. How they're going to set it up was they will have a buzzer, so you could order, go inside, and somebody will bring the food to you.
Cool.
We just got to be able to find a place to go ahead and just get rid of all of the rubbish.
Got it.
Okay,
Awesome.
so
awesome.
I just wanted to let you guys know that we literally put up on this on the actual title, and we're hitting the headlines today. And the only reason why is because they're freaking crazy. And I'm not trying to say that our area is crazy, but at the same time, these things are happening. And I'm going to show you guys a picture.
Are you putting up bad news?
This is not.
Are you putting up bad news?
This is not an actual. What do you call it? This is not salmon, guys. This is not salmon. This is not salmon that's laid out for our liking or eating or what do you call those? Egg rolls?
Egg rolls?
No,
right?
sorry. Sushi.
Right.
Sushi rolls. This is not sushi roll material. This is literally 130 pounds of methamphetamine that was seized on the highways, Arizona highways.
Where is it? We're at on the 17th?
Interstate 40.
40. Oh, wow.
Yeah, at milepost 204. So if you guys want to hear that story, just go back and read it at the Prescott Times. I mean, it was. I mean, and then I looked a little closer right now, and I'm like, "Hey, those tamales?
No, they're not tamales.
I'm all freaking hungry, guys." But anyways, yeah, that was actually brought to our attention yesterday.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm actually.
Oh, we got stacked at the PEO offices today. So
oh, you do?
The stack will be here in a few hours.
Dude, that is amazing.
Yep. So they'll be outside serving food.
Okay, so and then there was another one that was up there.
What's with you and all the bad news?
It's not bad news. It's just actually news that actually makes sense to us. And so the victim of a fatal hit and run in Cornville identified, further details to emerge. So these things are happening all over Yavapai County. And just as you guys know, we are covering all of Yavapai County information.
Okay.
And guess what?
What?
The same bad news. This is actually really cool news because we do get inhabited by some very rare, birds. I mean, it is what it is. Birds. So there's going to be a closure at the Granite Mountain and Butte. In
National Forests.
Yes.
Okay.
And so when you guys actually go to these locations, you're going to find a place where you can't go across. If you do, you might be fined for this.
That's just fine. It's like a federal offense.
It is.
Yeah.
And so the Prescott National Forest officials would like to give you guys a heads up. And if you guys go back to the Prescott Time or the PrescottTimes.com, you'll find out the reason why. And I'm just going to go ahead and give you a brief synopsis.
Is it the Eagles?
It's not the Eagles.
Oh.
Officials would like to give folks a heads up that they have one more weekend for climbing opportunities before the forest implements restrictions on climbing and other activities on the cliff faces of both Granite Mountain and Butte on Tuesday, February 1st, 2022. Both sites have been constantly occupied by peregrines annually for more than 24 years. These annual closures provide the undisturbed setting and quality nesting habitat essential for the is it peregrines?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how you say it. Somebody will figure out how to say it.
Yeah, and they're going to be able to tell us.
And they're going to make fun of. No, they're going to make fun of us.
They're going to make fun of us. So I'm actually going to go ahead and Google this because
you can actually ask your computer how to pronounce, and it'll tell you. The Surrey button.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It's an actual hawk.
Okay. And then when is bald eagle season? Because there's a lot of closures for that too. I remember one year you were out at the lake and they were out there and you weren't allowed to go in that area.
Yeah. That was like a whole right at the basin of Butte.
TC Carter says just falcons.
Yeah, falcons. I'll go ahead and show you guys a picture of it so you guys could see this. And I don't know if you guys ever been to like around Los Pinos, but there is a sea of hawks.
They're creepy.
Everybody says they are chicken hawk, not chicken hawks, vultures, but they're not vultures. They're actually hawks, and there's a lot of them, and they hang out right there at the,
well,
the
it's
hill.
funny. So up the mountain there, as you go up over the mountain there, that whole area, when the weather's going to change bad, they tend to come up there. Like I know when the weather's going to change. Of course we have Kevin, but like I'll be outside and you see all the blackbirds and like we're getting snow.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
They're like, get on the other side of that mountain.
Yep.
It would be perfect.
Yep.
And so you have the crows whispering to you, Eric.
Yes, a bird whisperer, and it's not the penguins.
And people don't get the story twisted, because people do follow birds, and they will actually tell you what kind of seasons it's going to be. I forgot what it was, but they were following this bird that would fly from a very, very far off place, and they would have to leave. They would have to leave early because they knew the hurricane season was coming earlier.
Well, if you've seen Wolf Brown's skit at the comedy shows, his spirit animal's the bird.
Yes. Yeah. So whenever Wolf Brown leaves, we leave.
Right.
That's so funny.
Right.
Speaking of Wolf Brown, I mean, let's just go ahead and get into some future tense stuff. We're going to try to bring up a lot more bigger comedians.
Ooh.
And so comedians that are actually on, the Conan and Brian show, which obviously Eric pointed out. He's like, he doesn't have a show no more. And I was like, yeah, he does. He actually has a really big YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel debuts a lot of these comedians. And this so happens that Caleb Sainan is going to be our major feature guest at the end of February. And next month, I think next month or the month after, I'm talking about February, March, he will finally have his own show on Comedy Central.
Wow.
So we're trying to get him before he gets all big-headed or big headlining, and get him before it actually costs a lot more.
Right.
So,
Paulette said just shared you with a new group to Prescott. The group is called New to Prescott.
New to Prescott.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. And the best part about it is that we are not new to Prescott, so we can tell you everything that you need to do or learn.
All right, and TC Carpet Care is like really putting the juice on here. The difference between Falcon and Skydiver with YouTube videos.
With YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm. So, all right, what other things we got going on? So, Wine Chronicles was yesterday too.
Yes.
How'd that go?
We ended up meeting the creators and organizers for the Cars and Coffee that happened up there at Third Shot Coffee. It happens every week, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And they told us a little story on why they do it. And now what they have grown is that they've grown to love the stories that come with the vehicles and anything that comes with the person in general, because all of them have characters. And when you get a car, the character like kind of speaks, or their character speaks to you through the car.
Them.
Yeah.
Yes. Does your car speak to you?
No.
It does. It does. It says, "Give me more gas."
Give me more gas. Oh yeah, that definitely was exactly. They're hungry all the time.
They're hungry all the time.
All the time.
It's like children and pets.
Yeah, and it's so funny because the difference between all the gases. Like the other day, I was watching a diesel truck drive up Willow Creek Road, and I'm like, diesel trucks put off a lot of freaking smoke. And I remember a long time ago, they said, well, it's actually not that bad to let them pollute our air. And I'm like, I started thinking about that. I was like, that kind of seems a little bit weird. Don't you think so?
It depends on the year. There's complication. It's complex.
Yeah, there's a lot of complications. But I also do remember that Prescott doesn't have emissions testing.
Yet. Don't jinx. There's a state law. You have to have so many citizens in your county. I thought it was 100,000, but it may be 150,000 people, and then the state requires the county to start doing emissions. So we will get there.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people actually try to go ahead and register vehicles out of Prescott, but they always have to have a Prescott residency. Mm-hmm. So a few people are doing that, and it's just like, oh man, and you want to always help out, because literally driving up the street and watching all this smoke come out, I'm like, man, I wonder if that's healthy for me.
Well, speaking of, they're still doing prescribed burns.
Yes.
And so you can see that in the mountain, especially driving back into town in the evening.
Yeah, there's a guy that actually records every morning and every afternoon. Mm-hmm. I think his name is Mike or Mark or something like that. And last night he had a video of downtown Prescott and all the smoke settling in there. And it looked so cool. But at the same time, I was like, man, that's kind of eerie. What if somebody just popped in on this and just looked like, oh my God, they're going into war, because it was so smoky.
Well, it was like in the 20s this morning.
20s.
I'm trying not to. There we go. All right.
It was like 12.
No, it was like in the 20s this morning. So the smoke had settled down into downtown Prescott. So you see the smoke, and then the tops of the buildings would stick out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was really cool. So,
well, there's a lot of big dings
going on.
coming on.
Yes,
and we
yes.
have,
People are starting to open. People are coming. I'm seeing people come back from vacations.
yeah.
Yep.
And people are coming back from all over the world. They're
Yeah.
like, here it come.
Yep.
So, I want to talk a little bit about stuff that we are actually tabooing about. And I know it's going to be awful for me to bring this up, but
tabooing about.
yeah,
All right.
COVID.
No, you just ruined. You just tanked the cast
I
because
just
now
take the cast.
now YouTube and everybody's like, no, you can't talk about this.
I meant ice cream. I meant ice cream. I didn't say COVID.
You just said it twice now. Great.
Holy moly. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody around me seems to be like freaking sick. Eric, this is awful, man. And I don't even know what to say or do, but what I really want to do is actually bring to your attention on how you can go ahead and be proactive and be able to go ahead and take care of yourself in a way. So we've actually been bringing a lot of local, physicians,
Dr. Judy
physical,
Bloom.
physical therapists. I mean, even compound pharmacy.
Yep.
These things are that I asked him. I said, "Hey, do you have a way to go ahead and give me preventative maintenance?" And it's not just because of the whatever. We're not going to say it anymore, but it's just because I want to make sure that I am good for the rest of my life. You know, my gut health is number one. My mental health is number two. Well, maybe I should go to the mental health first. But anyways, it starts in the gut.
Eat that chocolate cake.
Yeah, it
have
starts in the gut.
Have that chocolate cake.
But it's only a
chocolate cake
temporary
day.
fix for my feelings. Chocolate literally makes me happy. I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time, I'm just thinking to myself, how can we be proactive and how can we actually help out our community?
Did you bring donuts today?
I did not bring no donuts today. And that was my first start of I'm going to be proactive. But at the same time, we do have a great deal of very educated people that are in our community that wants to share that stuff. So I really want to go ahead and bring that to everybody's attention, that we would love to go ahead and hear from you if you have the ability to share with our community on preventative maintenance for your body and for your health and your wealth and your mentality, mental
health. There you go.
Mental health.
Mental health.
So I feel like there's a lot of like open opportunities here, especially at the Prescott Times. And the reason why I say that is because, you know what, we do have followers. We do have people that are watching our videos and our show. And I think that we have a responsibility to help you guys.
Well, and Keith's talking about his experience, and TC Carpet Care's answer is clean your carpets.
Yeah, that's a big deal. It actually starts, because you track stuff in from outside of the house, and you walk through parking lots, you walk through dirty yards, you walk through, dirty, like just dirty stuff in general. So
really,
it does start in your home.
Really, you're like, yeah, it's just like totally depressing.
Yeah,
you walk through this, and you bring this in, and you walk through this.
Or I could keep on going with this. I could keep on going. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take your shoes off. But at the same time, I could keep on going with this. But I still want to go ahead and talk about some.
Call this the depressing times. Dun, dun, dun.
What is it?
The depressing times.
I love it. Clean your carpets.
Yeah, Gloria says no shoes in house. There you go. Problem solved.
Yeah, and that's how you work it. And so you actually have the opportunity to make a difference, but we want to bring that to your attention.
All right, give me some good news.
There is no good news.
Yes, there's good news.
There's no good news. What good news do you have, Eric, that you would like to
so Diane's saying Dr. Nick, he's awesome. He is such an awesome guy. So
Dr. Nick,
yep,
put out his credentials.
Yep.
Put it out. Put it out. Let's go ahead and get everybody to find out these amazing people that are here to help us and take care of us.
Yep.
I mean, because I really believe that, we need those people around us on a regular basis. So, Eric, tonight is a night of comedy. And when you think of comedy, man, do you think of like, oh God, what are they going to say? Or, oh my gosh, I can't wait to laugh.
For comedy, yeah, comedy's great. It's what you want to laugh. If you're going there not to laugh, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, it's a very, very wrong place to go. So, I mean, it actually hits controversial topics. I mean, it is what it is. It hits controversial topics, and it gives you a little bit of insight on kind of how silly stuff is. And I don't know, I actually posted something on my Instagram, my own personal Instagram, and it seems to me that I'm just like, dude, that's how I feel about some of the direction that's happening. And I'm just sitting there like this. I'm like, what?
Did I just see that? Yeah.
Did I just read that? Did
Yeah.
I just hear that? Did I just look at it? And it could be because I was watching JP this morning. I was like, dude, I want to act like that guy.
All right, so you're talking JP Sears.
JP Sears.
All right, he's the goofy guy from Boulder.
Yes.
I love him. Yeah.
And it's kind of funny because he actually pokes a lot of fun on a lot of the things that have been said. And it's just like, I don't even know how to make anything serious anymore. And I feel like we're living in a movie. We said this in the beginning of COVID. I like, this is the crazy
that's the
third
time you're going for it.
The
it's
movies.
Like, kill this video.
I felt like it was
kill
a
this
movie.
channel.
I felt like it was a movie, man.
Oh my
And
gosh.
that's the problem that I had with it. I was like, dude, this is crazy. The movies of all movies, we lived through it and we're still living through it. So anyways, it's how it is. It's all about understanding functional medicine instead of bacteria theory. Look up terrain theory.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can look up. So it is what it is. We just got
All right. So today's Thursday. Did you hear if the Oreos got given away yesterday?
Oh, that's a great question. I need to follow up with her.
Yeah, because you're paying for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, because you're paying for it. I saw her getting text messages while we were sitting here.
Yeah.
And she's like, dang it. So anyway, because there was the Oreo giveaway yesterday. So hopefully somebody won the yummy Oreos. And then I saw she posted a bunch of pictures yesterday after she got off the show. So she's like, all right, I'm going to make lots of Instagram and lots of Facebook photos of what's going on.
You have to do it.
Right.
Okay, so what is your biggest event that you're looking forward to this summer?
This summer?
Yeah, or anything that in the future. What event are you looking forward to? Do you have any personal events? Do you have a concert that you're wanting to go to, or what do you think?
Concerts have gotten really, really expensive. So I don't have I remember when you could go to a
want to know
concert for
why,
like
Eric?
$80
So they could pay for the freaking COVID test in the beginning.
Okay, 4. Bam! You were just trying to kill this one. All right, go for 5.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how many people have to take a test at the beginning of those shows? I mean, I'm just saying that. That's probably the reason why we have a freaking shortage.
Well, like $80 tickets went to $450 tickets for like horrible seats. It's like, what?
I'm telling you, those things, those tests cost a lot.
No, but the government said they were giving them away.
Holy moly. I can't this day. I really believe that today is the start of a very, very good day. And I'm going to end it with a very awesome night because I just really love.
Well, I got to ask.
Comedy.
And so we know what we're doing tonight, but what about tomorrow? Is there a Foodie Friday tomorrow?
No. Our leader of the foodies is sick.
Okay. All
Guess
right.
what?
Don't do it. TC Car because nothing is free. No.
Yeah, there is.
No.
Hugs are free.
Hugs are not free because it'll get
Hugs are
'cause
free.
You can get. Not gonna say it.
Come on, Eric.
I'm not gonna say it.
It's on you now.
Yeah, not gonna say it.
Okay, so guys, this is a very, very, very promising week. I really believe that I have interviewed and talked with
Had a lot.
Yeah, I think we're on we just started this year and I think that we've already interviewed like 10, 15 people.
And you got more. You've got the mayors coming on. The other ones.
Yeah, next week is Mayor Feel Good.
Okay.
Feel Good comes next week. And I'm just trying to work with Kel over in Prescott Valley. He just started his campaign to start working on next
re-election this year.
Yeah,
this year. It's this year. It's
Jeez.
August. Yeah. So he is running for sure.
Yeah, so I mean, there's so much going on. I actually want to start posting my calendar of events, but I'm also wanting to go ahead and take pictures of everything that we're doing.
And the most important thing that's going on is the taco tour map.
Yeah, taco tours.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and put it
on
up,
there?
but I think everybody's going to get upset. Well, you can't put him on a map if he doesn't.
He's
know
here twice a week.
I know, but you can't distinguish, what days he's going to
You
be
can
there.
in the text.
Only if I do it right.
Do it right.
He would have to get taken off every time he's not working.
Do it right. Do it right.
Taco tours.
All right.
The Prescott Time Taco Tours. And I think we're going to do obviously I'm not into dairy anymore too much, but I'll be like,
You
dude, can we
brought
go
donuts.
coffee? There's no dairy in donuts.
Yeah, there is.
Where?
In the dough.
There is no dairy.
Yes.
Dairy in
and the
dough.
frosting. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
You read
No.
too much. Eric, stop reading the recipe, man.
My
What the
gosh.
heck, dude? Way to ruin the freaking donut. Okay,
There's no
so
dairy
we
in
are
dough.
having
gosh.
what is it? Thursday tantrum Thursdays.
Realistic Thursdays. I just rude awakening Thursdays.
Rude awakening. The gloomy times.
Hey, just call it the gluten times.
The gluten times where we can't have no fun. This is not gonna be.
Look at Haley's like, look at lots of dairy and donuts.
Jeez, and you're probably the one that told them this story. She had nothing else better to do. Be like, you know what? I'm just gonna ruin Eric's day.
Okay, so isn't there a guy out there that has a YouTube channel that ruins everything?
Yeah,
that's you today.
Yeah, that was Cody ruins everything.
Yeah, I don't know. But
it was funny. It was because he was actually going through all the stuff that kind of like made us think that this is what need. One of them was diamonds. He was like, Cody ruins everything. I think is what it's called. And then he started talking about diamonds. He goes, just want to let you guys know what diamonds are really, really a tough rock.
All right, so I've got something to wrap this up on a happy note. Tammy's daughter's birthday is today. Amanda's birthday.
What up, Amanda?
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's a good note to end it on.
Is it?
It is. It's a great note.
Let's see. We'll do it like this.
Do you have a happy birthday thing? Oh, there we go. It's going up on the screen.
Is Amanda?
Amanda. Yep. All right, there we go. It's coming. You need like confetti. Pop the confetti. Yes.
And I try to make it a little bit of festive. So happy Amanda. Happy birthday, Amanda.
Okay. And Jean's going to try to make dairy-free donuts.
Who is?
Jean. So there we go.
I'm going to try. What does she do it all the time? Like she just tries to make food for you?
Yes.
Try to make food for us at lunchtime and breakfast. That would be awesome. I will go ahead and try whatever it is.
So yeah. So
on that, Larry?
Those are Larry doing. I don't. He seems like he's sending you something.
All right, guys.
All right. On that note, good stuff to end it on. Amanda's birthday, dairy-free donuts, and our chocolate cake day. Leave it at
Mochi donuts dairy-free?
I don't know.
I don't even know what mochi donuts are.
So
is it emoji donuts?
All right. On that note.
All right. Happy birthday, Amanda. You are the best. And Gma says happy birthday to you too. Oh, look at this. Okay, St. Martin, I will make treats for you too.
All right.
UP too. I appreciate it. Yeah, you can bring them in here anytime you want.
All right,
try them all out for you.
Lastly, comedy show tonight. There's maybe a couple tickets available at the door. How do they reach out to find out if they're going?
I'll post later on today on the Prescott Times.
Okay.
If not, you could. We do so like you can actually try to order online still, but it's up to the last 2 hours of the day.
Okay.
Till
before the show. What time's the show?
Doors open at 5:30.
So and
if obviously you can't get the tickets online, you can come to the door, and we'll see.
And so that's downtown at the Elks on the third story.
Oh yeah.
So all righty, sir. We're gone. We're out. Talk about dramatic.
Talk about it. Okay, guys, with that being said, peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.